That's one fine-looking barbecue pit. Why doesn't mine look like that? Ah! Why must life be so hard? Why must I fail in every attempt at masonry? Ah!
Yeah, I've had trouble manifesting too. Hello, I'm J. Lewis. And sometimes it feels like I'm doing everything and getting nowhere. Of course, there's also times when I feel like I do nothing and get nowhere.
It's a genetic abnormality, which...
But then there are times when I do a little bit and I get these huge results. Yep, it is so easy to manifest a disaster. Why can't I manifest something nice just as easy?
There! It's a pig!
It's an eraser with push pins.
And a spring for his curly tail? Oink, oink, oink.
Okay. Some nice things may take some hard work. Or that could be me reinforcing an old belief. Gotta watch out for that. But let's say I do get inspired by the universe to do something. I find some inspiration. And I want to do it, even though it even seems hard at first. Could it be I'm just interpreting the signs wrong?
Some sandwich? Creation realm, inspire me once again! Okay.
Okay, so maybe I'll take a little bit of work on my part. But even so, even hard work can be easy if you know exactly what you are doing. Okay, so there may be more than just knowing what you have to do. You also need a desire to do it in the first place. Think about it. How many things do we do that we do not like to do, but simply because we know they would help us feel better in the future? Bill paying, be nice to certain people, turn off your doomsday device. Just certain things you do to make you feel better. Even if it is just about your survival at the time. Yeah, sometimes we do things we don't like, if only to ensure our own survival. It is easier to keep a job you hate, rather than try quitting and having your living conditions change too.
Fine. Well, there it is. Please don't tell anyone how I live.
And that's one of the first pitfalls with the laws of attraction. This idea that we have to act.
All right, Magic Conch. What do we do now?
Nothing.
Oh, hail the Magic Conch!
Okay, well, it's not like we do nothing. We're always doing something. Most of the time we are acting to feel better.
There you go, putting the cart before the horse.
So, why are we acting? Are we acting to create something, or are we acting because we believe something is not there already? One of these beliefs is based in abundance, the idea that it's already there, it's possible, can be done. Another belief is based in lack, it's not there, you have to act, you're gonna have to struggle, you gotta make it work. It's all on you to do it. Could be the same action, but these are two entirely different beliefs on different ends of the spectrum. Now granted, there will be times when action is needed and it is clear what you have to do.
Get out of my way!
No, we are not trying to stop you from acting or using a fire extinguisher properly. We just want you to realize that solely action without knowing the root behind it is a great way to fall into another pitfall where we are making the laws of attraction harder than it needs to be.
Oh, you want me to climb that, huh? No problemo. Oh! This is because I kicked you, isn't it?
We are not trying to make this harder than it is. We are simply trying to look at the process behind the action. What are we thinking and what are we feeling? If you feel as though you have to act, it may be that you are stuck with the conditions around you. You are stuck thinking that these are permanent, immutable, unchangeable, unless you act. You and your whole physical body must act. Which frankly, for me, is not much. It is not much. It is not enough for me to just act with my physical human body and hope it will work when I'm going about into a situation with these thoughts and these feelings of lack and loss. So instead, we try to think and feel better. We're not trying to become happy and joyous every single moment. We're just trying to feel a little bit better than we were a moment ago. And even if you can't do it that moment, maybe the next moment. But the ultimate reason as to why we want to feel better and think better is because when we start feeling good about ourselves, when we start thinking better of ourselves and our world around us, we start looking on the bright side, the positive aspects of things. Our inner voice, our inner being, our higher selves, whatever you want to call that clarity, that is the stream of love, starts responding to us. And it responds to our situation. And instead of just acting upon the conditions around us, we are acting upon the love and the energy of our wisdom, our ultimate wisdom from our inner voice, our inner beings, rather than the conditions present. And we do want to kind of start guiding and influencing our thoughts, even if only a little bit. Only a little bit. Even if you can only do a little bit at a time, that's fine. Because we don't want our thoughts to just start wandering around, start roaming about, because then this happens.
Your wife is dead. I haven't flushed a bowl in years.
Look, lady, this better be good.
So we end up going crazy, snapping at others, being mean, or we even end up finding ourselves in the same situation over and over and over again. A situation you don't like, mind you. Trust me, I'm sure there are plenty of situations you would want to be in over and over again.
Close. What, man?
What? Jake, what the shank?
Check it out. Extra lives.
You still have 2 left.
Yeah, however, when people talk about the situations they find themselves over and over and again, it's usually not as fun or as happy as being shot out of a plane. That being said, since we're not trying to make this so hard on ourselves, there's gotta be some secret technique, right? Some secret technique to make this all work, right?
Yes, yes, oh God, yes!
And that's another pitfall with the laws of attraction, the hermetic principles, this ancient secret stuff, where we gotta have this secret technique, of which there are plenty.
Chakras! Everybody loves chakras! Gave me, and writing in my dream journal.
Your tea is ready now.
I must have tried at least half of them. Sacrificed so many goats. I even had one of my own. So I just wanted to tell you about one of the most powerful... I already apologize for that. I myself got caught up with chakras and gratitude stones, pictures and affirmations, and none of them ever really seemed to work for me. Now I know some of you out there may be saying, but Jay, I tried this and now...
Proud owner of my own mountain where I'm a magical bead farmer. Berries!
Well, it worked for you and that's great. It makes me happy. Really, it does. But why does it work for some people and not for others? Working on some of the time and not all of the time. Well, let's take a look at what all these techniques are trying to do. In reality, they're just trying to guide our thoughts and just make us feel better. The problem with some of them, mine, was that they tend to bring about this feeling of lack as well. Because while you're affirming or you're visualizing what you want, you are constantly reminding yourself that you don't have it. And it is putting you exactly in the opposite path you want to go.
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
West? What kind of compass are you reading, lad?
This one, sir.
That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
If a technique can have you focusing and feeling better and thinking better without bringing about the thoughts that you don't have it or it's not happening or it looks like nothing's changing, without bringing all these negative thoughts with it, fine, that's great. If it's not working out, don't go through the trouble of looking for all these other techniques. Just look at what all these techniques are trying to do. The purpose of making yourself feel better and allowing you to care more about the way you think and feel. It's all they are trying to do is just refocus your mind so that you are visualizing, you are affirming the right things, so that way you yourself believe it. Just don't think that one technique has to be the be-all, end-all.
What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
To have no technique.
All these techniques bring us back to this other pitfall where we are making things harder for ourselves. Think about it, there must be 1,000 teachers out there, 1,000 kinds of books, 1,000 different videos. Do you have to watch them all? No, mine. You should definitely watch mine. Okay, maybe not just mine. And you don't have to go studying crazy. Not that I'm saying don't study, I encourage you to study this in fact. But don't go studying this so much that you find yourself thinking that deliberate manifestation is this hard, difficult thing that only a true lucky few, not yours truly included, can do. Sure, it may take some effort of mind and body.
Oh man, this is hard.
Dad? Shouldn't you save a couple bottles for when you're a little higher?
We are just trying to simply feel and think better about ourselves. That's all we are trying to do in this deliberate manifestation. And you know why we are trying to deliberate manifest, right?
I will become the god of this new world!
Okay, easy there, Light. Easy. Otherwise, you may fall into the next pitfall, which is trying to control your world using the laws of attraction. Are you really trying to use the laws of attraction to control the world around you right now?
What kind of stupid question is that?
And that's a problem with the term instant manifestation, where we find ourselves thinking solely of the physical rather than of the non-physical. Sure, you can create conditions for yourself where you have a lot of control, such as driving a car. You want to have a lot of control while you're driving a car. At the same time, you're only limited to what's in front of you.
Stand your first insult. And send.
The problem here is that when something's already manifested, it's already here. And we find ourselves trying to put conditions on the conditions on the way things need to be in order for us to be happy. We're giving the universe a limited set of choices for us to be happy in. Meanwhile, the universe, your inner being, God, whatever you want to call this natural power that radiates from out from you, towards us, whatever you want to call this, has an infinite set of choices for you. All you have to do is merely respond to the current manifestations with better thoughts and better feelings.
Easy. I'm gonna need a bigger drill.
Again, it is all a matter of perception. Do you act because you believe something can be there, because you believe you can get some, because you believe it is right there in front of you? You just cannot hear it, smell it, taste it, or touch it yet?
All right, well, fine. You know what, Barney? Give this guy a cigarette. He's freaking out. Huh? Who? Barney. He's the guy who tipped me off to Pepe Sylvia. Barney? Who the hell is Barney? You don't see Oh, shit. What the hell?
Whether it's there or not is not really the issue. The issue is whether you are responding to the physical world or to your inner being. Are you trying to rush through the manifestation, trying to put as much effort and time into it as you can just to get it done no matter how you are feeling about the situation right then and there? Because physical manifestation actually has a lot more to do with mental and feeling aspects where it does than time and space constraints. Sure, there are going to be times in the physical world where they're going to rush you into a panic. Or even something I like to call a determined panic.
Is that closing?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Go, 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 go!
Yeah, it's a little better than just panicking. But that doesn't mean you have to panic or rush through to get your manifestation done. It's all just a process. Don't fret because you could be in a better place. We all could be in a better place. Did you know some galaxies don't even like us?
Human thought is so primitive, it's looked upon as an infectious disease in some of the better galaxies. That kind of makes you proud, doesn't it? Huh?
We humans think we're so great too. Not even allowed on some of the better planets. But in order to keep from falling into these pitfalls, we simply must realize that we cannot allow our physical conditions to determine how we feel or let us know how our process is going. We simply must always know that we are being guided, that what we picture in our mind is being done in front of us. And above all, do not let anything else tell you what you want to see. It's that simple. So relax and enjoy your manifesting. I'm J-Lo.